Hi everyone, this is a mat stretch Pilates session, so just sitting down on our mat, taking our right arm down, reaching up and over, just setting my watch, reaching up and over through the fingertips, bring yourself forwards and all the way back around over to the other side, really elongating through the fingertips. Let's go for one more either side. Really reaching up and over, stretching down our sides. Circle forwards, all the way over to the other side. Lengthening through the fingertips.
Now from here, just walk our hands down to the front of the mat. Elongating through the fingertips. Taking that chin and chest down if you can. From there, slowly walking our hands back up to centre, taking a prayer position with our hands underneath our chin. We're going to extend the arms. So with this one, take an inhale and exhale 3 times as you twist your body round to the left hand side and inhale back to centre. Exhale 3 times and inhale, bringing yourself back into centre. Exhale, inhale, bring it back, really stretching out our sides. Let's go for one more inhale to bring it back. Now from here, let's come up onto all fours, coming down into a cat-cow position, hands just underneath the shoulder blades, legs hip width apart. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling, round to the spine. Exhale, taking the gaze towards the knees. Inhale, again looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's take the gaze to the knees. Go for a couple more, deep inhale. And exhale as we release, taking the gaze to the knees. Exhale, slowly coming up. We're going to take your right leg to the front of the mat, leaning into a lunge, holding it there. Breathing whilst you're doing this, and from there we're going to point the toe, coming back down, taking the stretch the opposite way, using your hands to keep yourself up here. Toe is nice and pointed, getting that stretch down the legs. Let's come back up. We're going to swap legs, left leg this time, hands on the hips if you want for some stability. Coming back down again, using them hands to support you on your way down. Toe is nice and pointed, leg is nice and straight. Coming back up or down onto all fours. We're going to extend the legs into a high plank position. From there, start to pedal the feet into the mat, one at a time, nice and slow. Again, stretching out the knees and the legs. You're going to kick that right foot up, take it to meet the left hand. You're going to drop the back leg, take a deep inhale as you reach up, exhale, walking your hands forward, bringing that chest down towards the mat, holding it there, taking a deep inhale and exhale while you're holding this stretch. You're going to come out the way we came in, so walk yourself up, coming back up onto the toes, push back down into high plank. Take that left foot up and over towards the right hand this time. Drop the knee, drop the foot, take a deep inhale. Extend the chest, on that exhale, walk the hands down to the mat. Drop the chin. Again, taking a deep inhale and exhale while you're holding the stretch. Push back up into that high plank. Hold it there, you're going to drop the knees. Slowly drop the chest, bring the arms down by your side, pushing up into a stretch as the hips come down and towards the mat, taking some head tilt here over to the left, back into centre, and then over to the right. Push back down, let's go for one more, deep inhale, exhale, push them hips into the mat, lifting the chest, again taking some head tilts. From there, pushing back up into high plank. Again, taking the right foot forward this time. Lifting up into that lunge, pulsing it there. Holding this position, we're going to extend the arm out towards the ceiling. Drop it all the way down, touching the elbow to the mat if you can, really opening up the hip joint. Reaching all the way up to open that chest, keeping the knee lifted off the back floor. Let's go for a couple more. Dropping that elbow. Let's push back up into high plank. Left foot's coming forward this time. Again, into the lunge, holding it there. Pulsing down into that left leg this time. Left hand's coming up, opening the chest. Nice and wide, reaching down, touching the elbow to the mat if you can. Stretching all the way back up. Inhale as we bring it down. Exhale to take the hands all the way back up towards the ceiling. Really elongating here through the fingertips too. Let's go for a couple more. Last one, coming back down to the mat. Back into that high plank position. Dropping the knees to the width of the mat. Let's push down into child's pose. Taking a deep inhale and deep exhale as we hold it here. We're going to walk our hands over to the left side of the mat, pushing that left sit bone down in towards the mat. Back into centre with the hands and over to the right. Really pushing ourselves down into the mat, chest and chin down if you can. Back up into centre. Walking ourselves back up, we're going to come seated onto our bums. From there, rolling ourselves down, grabbing a hold of the knees, just hugging ourselves left to right, getting that movement in towards the spine. Slowly taking our knees over to the left hand side, taking the right hand over to the floor with the gaze over to the right hand too. Taking a deep inhale and exhale, pushing ourselves down into the mat, taking it across the other side. Pushing the knees into the mat for that extra stretch. Bringing it back into centre. From here, extending that left leg, you're going to put the right knee across, interlock the hands and pull on the left leg towards yourself. Hold it there, nice and straight with the leg. You're going to drop the leg, swap it over to the other side. Right leg's coming up this time. Left knee's coming over, taking the hands in and interlocking them, pushing the leg towards yourself. Let's drop it down into a T position. We're going to just lift up and down. This is going to help the shoulder mobility. Just slightly lifting the hands up and down. Arms should be in a straight T position. Lift and lower. Not too high with these, just to get some mobility in at the end. Exhale as we lift and inhale to lower. The palms of the hands are touching the floor. Deep inhale, we're going to come nice and long, coming up into our roll out, so bringing ourselves up and all the way over, touching the toes if you can. Deep inhale as we bring ourselves back up to seating. Exhale, slowly rolling ourselves back down. Let's go for a couple more. Heels are clicked together. Deep inhale, exhale, reaching all the way up and over, grabbing the toes. Hold it here. Taking a deep inhale. On that exhale, taking ourselves a little bit further down if we can into that stretch. Lifting up and just circling the arms, circling the shoulders, all the way back. Coming into seated, you're going to take a deep inhale. Let the arms come all the way up, taking the elbow to the back of the head, pushing down with the opposite hand, and changing it over at the top. Taking a deep inhale, bringing the arms nice and long. We're going to interlock the hands towards the back of the body, stretching out the shoulder blades and the upper back. Hands are coming in front, interlocked again, dropping the chin towards the chest, rounding the spine. Coming back into seated to finish. Take a deep inhale, let the arms come all the way up, stretching nice and tall. You're going to exhale, letting the arms come all the way back down. Take one last inhale. Arms are coming up into a prayer position, drop the chin to chest. Well done everyone.